Hi.
Hi, I'm Caitlin.
I'm Danielle.
And we are our time of the month.
Usually we're pretty happy. We're talking about all the things we love, things that we think that you would love, but today we're talking about things that we don't love so much.
We're positive. Today, we're doubling down on the negative.
A little bit.
But as always, and this is something that we always say, which is just because it doesn't work for us doesn't mean it won't work for somebody else, potentially you. Do your research, look at the ingredient list, test it on your skin, like get the samples from Sephora if you can.
Yep.
But here's some things that we were disappointed by.
And everybody, most of ours are skin related. Everybody has a different skin type, different skin texture, different skin needs. So like Caitlin said, it's not a one size fits all. Use what you like. If you love these, I'm so jealous.
And soon we will also be uploading a video of products that we think are underrated. So we will go back to our cheerleading for product ways.
Yes.
Soon. So to start, this is not a product we're disappointed in. It's a product we've never tried before, and that is the Duclaw Brewing Cosmic Disco Hazy Pale Ale. It's 4.9% ABV.
Beautiful.
And beautifully packaged.
Hypnotic.
Get up and sip down.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
4.9%. So you could drink. This would be like a good day drinking beer.
Ooh,
Foamy.
Oh, I like it.
Very much. Oh, ooh, this is new. So, you know, it's about that time of year where Danielle has to find her summer beer. Last year was passion fruit and dragon fruit. This year, it could be something like
I
that.
swear this has passion fruit in it.
I'm a hazy IPA lover.
I swear it has passion fruit in it, but it's like, cause it's a you know I hate the word juicy. It's a juicy IPA.
You don't like the word juicy?
I do not.
I didn't know this. We start around here, top, down.
Although most of this shit I slap. This all goes on my face,
This
so
is
I don't
all-
know how I will ever.
I have one hair thing.
So then you start, because I
Okay.
have all face.
Okay. This is something that was a cult classic back in my early YouTube watching days. It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In product. This is the Miss America limited edition version that Caitlin and I sent away for free in the mail. I'm leaving that in. We're just gonna power through.
I didn't get it. They didn't give it to me.
Oh, which is weird. So this is my second bottle of this. I had a full size. I didn't love it. I told myself maybe it's just expired. Maybe it's been in your collection too long. And so Caitlin was like, let's try these. They're free. So
Yeah.
I did. And I still don't like it. It's a leave-in, spray-in leave-in conditioner. It's quite thick, and without fail, no matter how little or how well I distribute it, my hair is heavy, flat, and greasy.
Is this full?
Yeah, I've only used it a few times and I was like, fuck, it wasn't an expired product. I just don't like it. You can have it.
I was about to say, I really want to try this.
Can I see it for a second?
Yeah, I've always wanted to try it.
Oh, you've never tried it?
No.
Oh, I don't think you're gonna like it. Maybe you will. So it squirts out thick like lotion.
Wow, I thought it was going to be watery.
No.
Because I almost bought the,
Smells okay.
kind of, yeah. I almost bought the Eva NYC leave-in,
Yeah.
which I really like, but I would try this before I bought something new.
I have since found a leave-in conditioner that I love, and it's by Kerastase, and I cannot rave about it enough. It's so lightweight, it doesn't weigh my hair down, and it doesn't make it look greasy. That made my hair look so greasy. So I would spray it in my hand. I don't know who's spraying that through their hair directly.
I don't think you can.
Well, people do, I think. I sprayed it in my hand, worked it very evenly through, and then did like mid-shaft to ends, and it was a no.
You know what I almost feel like you could do? Mix it with water and put it in a bigger spray bottle.
That's true.
And just like shake it and then spritz it.
Like a detangling spray.
Yeah. Since they all go for my face, I'll just start with what's in my hand, and that is the Clarins Radiance Plus Golden Glow Booster. This was sent to me, I think, from Octoly.
It was.
As you can see, I have, it's like it's completely full.
You don't love it.
I don't love it. I don't love the packaging.
That's weird.
You're supposed to like do drops of it into your skincare, or
Is
even
that
into
like
your,
a button at the bottom?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or even, well, but it took me a minute to figure that out.
Okay, I thought you just shook it. Oop.
Well, it works both ways.
Weird.
But I just find that there's no color payoff.
Really?
Yeah. I was putting it on the same way that I put on my Tan Luxe, which is a very similar formula feeling. I mean, I don't know what actually is in it.
It's watery.
Yeah, it's a similar feeling, but the next day I noticed nothing. I'm supposed to use it, I would use like half the bottle just to get a base tan on my face, where I can get that with 2 drops of Tan Luxe.
I'm gonna take it.
Yeah, she's gonna try it.
Because I don't have a facial tanning product.
Yeah.
In fact, I've never tried one. Did it break you out?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I just noticed nothing.
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 That's disappointing.
Exactly. That's why it's in this video.
This was another product that I think I saw on a blog. And people were like, if you love really expensive hyaluronic acid serums, go to Trader Joe's and buy the $8 version. It is the best.
Dupe alert.
Trader Joe's Nourish Hyaluronic Moisture Boost Serum. It is dermatologist formulated. It's in a nice glass bottle, which I appreciate. It has a pump, but I think this broke me out almost as bad as a retinol.
It was not good for me either. The only reason I'm not putting it in this video is because I already gave mine away weeks ago.
I don't understand how people like it.
I don't know either. It fucked my skin up.
I did not feel any more moisturized. It feels slimy. It doesn't feel like it sinks in. I didn't understand it. I didn't understand the hype. If it works for you, I'm jealous because again, it's less than $10 at Trader Joe's.
Yeah.
But, oh, and a woman at Glossier recommended it too.
That's why I bought mine.
I had already had mine and I just wasn't loving it. Like I'm still rubbing. Yeah, my hand feels moisturized, but it's not sinking in. It's like sticky and yucky.
Not a fan.
It doesn't have a scent, but it's just a no for me. I don't even think I'm gonna try to pass this on to anybody. I've had mine for a while. It says it expires in August, so I could give it to someone.
Speaking of Glossier, whom I love dearly,
Same.
there are a lot of products that I use on a regular basis. In fact, I'm wearing 2 Glossier products on my face right now. This is the Glossier Moisturizing Moon Mask.
You putting moon on your face? Are there moon rocks in it?
Tis a moisturizer that you apply to your face for 20 minutes and then rinse off. It, to me, just felt like the biggest scam. There's nothing to me that says it's a mask. To me, that is a moisturizer, but then you're wasting it because you're rinsing it down the drain. You're like globbing it on your face more than you would just like a thin layer of moisturizer, and then you're washing it down the sink. I don't want to do that. I didn't find that it was helpful in any way, more so than any regular moisturizer that I use. There's half of the jar left. It was $30-some, so it's not cheap.
It smells like Play-Doh. Did you feel that way? Like, you feel like it did not have a good scent?
Honestly, I bought it so long ago and gave up using it. I don't remember what it smelled like. But yeah.
Well, that's weird.
It might have smelled slightly better. I don't know. But it just wasn't, I didn't get it. I didn't understand. And it's so funny because I was about to they have like the 3-pack of every mask they have. And I almost doubled down and got all 3 of them. Then I thought, no, I'll try this one first. Tried that one first. I was like, never mind, not doing that.
Yeah, it just feels like a moisturizer. And when I read the ingredients, it was like dimethicone is ingredient number 2, shea butter, castor oil.
I will say I feel like the skincare products I have tried from them, I have not liked.
I liked the Milky Jelly Cleanser.
I could care less about the Milky Jelly Cleanser. It doesn't clean as well.
You couldn't care less.
I could not care less about the Milky Jelly Cleanser. And then I don't like their Balm.coms. But their makeup, yes.
Makeup. Blush, eyeshadows, all of it.
Their
really
parfum.
I'm wearing it today.
Same.
Oh, look at us.
It's my favorite, and I'm almost out of that bottle. And
I am
really
too.
sad. Yeah, I'm gonna buy another one. That's the answer.
It's the perfect combo. It's the perfect layering perfume. If you want to mix Glossier U with something else, it's my go-to mixer.
Yes.
Speaking of Balm.com lip balms and just lip balms in general, I found the worst one I've ever tried, which is really disappointing because it was very expensive, and it's the Biossance Rose Vegan Lip Balm to nourish and visibly plump the lips. I have heard rave reviews about all Biossance products. I've tried 2 of them. I didn't like either, which is a real big shame because I have a full moisturizer if you would like it.
Yeah, I'll try it all.
Upstairs. So this is a potted lip balm, and the texture kind of reminds me of Laneige. It's a little bit harder than Vaseline. It's very slippy and glossy, and when you look at yourself in the mirror, you're like, my lips look juicy. Blech. Kissable. I don't know why you're kissing someone when you're trying to lay your head on the pillow and go to bed, but I had really big hopes for it. And I gotta say, my lips have never been tighter, drier, more chapped, more uncomfortable. The lip line, the vermilion border, is that what that's called?
I don't know.
was like inflamed all the time and really red and scaly. It was so weird, and I've had to stop using this, and I'm gonna have to throw it away, which really sucks because I feel like I don't feel comfortable giving someone a lip balm. Do you want to try it?
I'll try it.
I hated it, and so in the beginning, when there were a lot of gifted reviews on Sephora, the reviews were all great, and that's why I bought it. And now, when I looked at it the other day, people were like, "This is the worst lip balm I've ever used," and I was like, "Son of a bitch!"
Wow.
So I'm going back to my Kiehl's Butter Mask for lips. It is my go-to. Me and Caitlin have been talking religiously over the past week about how dry and chapped our lips are.
Yes.
And I'm tired of it. I can't deal with it anymore. Oh, this one.
Speaking of overpriced balms,
Look how tiny it is.
this is the e.l.f. Lom Cleanser. That's it. They don't call it anything fancy. We were also gifted this by Octoly. It came in tandem with the Kevin Aquan sculpting powder,
which is great.
which is wonderful, although very small and very expensive. And this shit,
It's weird.
it
I don't mind the smell.
smells like weirdly herbal to me.
It smells like cloves.
It's not my favorite. The texture is gritty.
It is gritty. I wanted to love this. People in the UK rave about it.
But for me, like, if it's gritty like that, that's not a cleanser. Like, I have to take my makeup off with something else. I feel like go in with a regular cleanser and then go in with this as an exfoliant. I think that's a different thing. It's so small.
It leaves an insane amount of residue behind.
Yeah, it just doesn't... It's not my favorite, and it is the kind of scent that once it's on your face, that smell is not going away.
I agree.
Your face is going to smell like that. So if you don't like somehow green and spicy, which is not a normal combo, usually it's like a brown and spicy.
Yeah, it is very herbal. It smells like cloves to me.
But it's cloves, but also something else. Like Home Depot. Like Home Depot and cloves.
Like sawdust?
But not sawdust, like the garden side. Like fertilizer.
Yeah, it does.
Fertilizer and cloves,
It
which
does.
is shit and cloves.
What the hell is that?
I don't know. I can't pinpoint it, but it's a no for me.
It's 1.6 ounces. For reference, our Clinique, I think, is 3.7 ounces.
Uh-huh. I mean, it's barely bigger. It's barely bigger than your lip balm.
Yep. Oh, that sucks. I hate when you pay, well, we didn't pay for that, but
Yeah.
I hate when you pay good money for a luxury product and you're just so disappointed in it.
Yeah, and that is one of the reasons I wanted to talk about this one, because it's such an expensive product. It's one thing if you're buying like a $5, $8, $10 product and you don't like it. You're like, okay, this isn't my favorite, but it's not a total waste of
Not a
money because it
huge
was
loss.
But no, that is like, that's multiple hours of work
I
for
know.
most people.
Yes.
This.
Yeah.
And it's more than a tank of gas.
Oh, yeah.
So no, I can't do that. That doesn't make sense from a budget.
This is a product that is good, but I do not think it's worth the money. Caitlin has used this in the past. It's the Yves Saint Laurent Touche Eclat High Cover Radiant Concealer. The packaging is phenomenally beautiful. I don't have anything this gorgeous in my drawer. I will continue to use it until it's empty, but I don't think that it is worth the... How much is this? $40?
Is it $40?
I don't know.
I didn't pay $40 for it.
I like the packaging a lot because you just push this button on the end and it dispenses the product through this really soft paintbrush tip at the top, and you paint it on under your eyes. I like this color very much for me. What?
35.
35.
Yeah.
You paint it on under your eyes, and this color for me is very peachy, so it does cancel out a little bit of that blue-purple undertone that I get there. I don't think it's full coverage. I do think it's quite emollient. It's not... It doesn't set as well as, say, our NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer. This has Radiant in the name, and it does stay a little bit dewy. So I usually use this more in the summertime or when I want to have a more no makeup look. Again, I'm going to continue to use it until it's finished, but I don't think that it's worth the price tag. I think that you can find so many better concealers for a fraction of the cost at the drugstore. Even like the Maybelline Age Rewind, similar style packaging.
I agree. I really liked it,
Yeah.
but it's not $35 great.
$35 for a concealer and you get 0.08 ounces.
Right, exactly.
That's-
It's not enough, and it's just not great enough. It doesn't provide the coverage I need.
And Caitlin and I we don't mind spending money on a luxury product if it's great, if it really does perform the way that, say, a $15 product doesn't.
Yeah.
I don't mind shelling out the money for it because I'm paying for like the experience and the results, but that for me just was like I'm glad I'm getting to try it. It's just not worth the dollars.
If it was $35 good, I would 100% repurchase. But I bought it once, loved it, and then was like, I'll never buy this ever again.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I could say about this next product, except I'm a quarter of the way through, so I just have to keep pushing, which I fucking hate.
If it's breaking you out, don't use it.
It is that I can't not use it. Look how much there's left.
Why don't you return it?
Cause I got it.
I think it's worth asking.
Yeah, so this is the Herbivore Lapis facial oil. I had been using the Sunday Riley Luna oil, which I loved, but it's hella expensive. So I thought I would try a slightly cheaper route and combine this with another retinol product, which would, for me in my mind, would work the same way as Luna. It does not. This is so, I mean, this is an oil. It's so thick. And I've used oil on my face, but for some reason this one does not make my face happy. So I used to use straight up argan oil on my face, and that was fine. But for some reason this one, it just, I think it breaks me out. I don't like the smell.
I love the smell.
Yeah, I don't like the smell. So I'm either going to try and return it, or I'm just going to push through and use it occasionally. I will say there are days where my face is particularly parched, and I do think that it hydrates and it moisturizes, but it's just not worth, like, I currently have, like, I even used it a couple times in the last 2 weeks because I've been so dry, but I have like a zit here, a zit here, a zit here. I would also consider using it like down on my chest.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a side sleeper, so I'm starting to get the wrinkles right here from, you know, having my tits pushed together. And so I might even just try and use it on my chest, because the skin on your chest and the skin on your face are two different things. So I think it might be fine for that. But for what you pay for it, I just think there are other better options, including argan oil off of Amazon.
This next item, Kate Smallthings, raving about this foundation. Influence. All this stuff pretty much I was influenced by other people. This is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. People love it.
Luminous silk. It sounds expensive.
It's beautiful. Look at this frosted glass packaging with this beautiful pump and this gorgeous lid with this little Armani logo.
But also you take that lid off and it shrinks by half.
Pretty much.
You're like, oh wow, okay, that's not a lot. That's a shot glass.
This is $64.
That is not even 2 ounces. Is that 1.7 ounces?
I'm sure. No, it's just 1 ounce. 1 ounce of foundation for $64.
Realistically, if you wore it every day, how fast would you run that out?
I bet a month and a half.
I'm thinking like a month.
It is not a bad product. It's not something that I enjoy wearing on its own though. For some reason, I don't think that it looks great on my skin unless I pair it with another foundation. And for $64, this needs to be like
the one and only.
Covering up my debt, like hiding all my secrets.
Licking your nipples.
So it's a nice foundation, similarly to the YSL. It's not worth $64. I'm sorry. I think that,
let me see.
it's pretty. You used it last week. As far as luxury foundations go, the Lancome Tinty Doll, I think, is $47. Still expensive. But amazing, and I will continue to repurchase it. I already have twice. I'm due for another one again, and I have no, like, I'm not going to second guess it. I'm just going to go out and buy it because I love it that much. I don't think it's that luminous. It's not exactly matte, but it's like a satin. When I think luminous, what?
Like, see it.
I also have a lot of shit on under there, unfortunately.
Okay, I have, other than Welletta Skin Food, I got nothing on under here.
When I think of luminous, I think that it should almost be like a dewy, radiant finish, and it doesn't have that. I think they have a really good shade range, if I remember correctly.
50, I think.
But it just, again, not bad, but I do think it's overrated. I do think that you can find something as good at the drugstore even. Like, I'm using a L'Oreal foundation today. I really like it. I don't think it's luminous.
I don't think it's any more luminous than my other hand, which...
yeah, which has nothing on it.
which has just moisturizer on it.
I have to wipe all this product off. So if you're gonna spend $64 for something, I don't recommend that it be the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. I'm not above trying, like the part of the fun of what Caitlin and I do is trying all this new stuff to see if things really are worth the hype. The next luxury product I have on my list to try is a Dior foundation. And I think that that's expensive, but I still don't think it's $64 expensive.
I don't know.
Isn't that crazy? 64 bucks.
Yes. Again, multiple hours of work.
Yes.
More than 1 tank of gas.
Yes.
If you are a Sephora insider, beauty
Insider.
insider, VIB, or a
VIB Rouge.
VIB Rouge,
Which we are.
which we are,
We put all of our eggs in one basket, okay? That's why we did it.
then you probably know all about the like 100-point perk, 200-point perks that you can get every time you shop at Sephora when you earn the points. I've gotten a ton of really great products that way, but unfortunately, I have also gotten a bunch of duds. And one of them that I'm so disappointed to say, because I love a lot of their other products, is the Fenty Beauty Match Stick. It's a highlighting stick in the shade Starstruck. I don't know if I've ever actually put this on my face because...
Really? Is it chunky?
Yes, it is sparkly. For a highlight.
And it's very pink.
Yeah, so for a highlight, I really like
And dry.
like
Dry.
a sheen, but this is the kind of one that like you can see the specks of glitter in it. They're still fine, but they're specks of glitter, and that's just not my jam. The only time I really would feel comfortable wearing this is to some sort of like themed party or a festival or like a rave, like something where it would be very dark, but I just don't like it when you look at somebody and it's like, pew, highlight.
Sparkle!
Right, I don't want it to look like I taped aluminum foil to my face right there. And so,
That's the look I'm going for every day.
aluminum foil face.
I feel like it doesn't blend well either. It's very dry.
It does not blend well. So like I'm rubbing it and like my hand is clean. So me rubbing it is not disrupting everything. But if I already had, if I try to put it on my face with makeup, I'm going to be rubbing off all of my base, which
I don't like that either.
does not work.
What a bummer.
Sad.
Because the matchsticks you love.
Yes.
The contour one.
Yes. Love it. Love the formula.
Yeah.
That is very creamy and blendable.
Yeah, so weird.
This is not. It's kind of chunky.
I'm also ending on a highlighter. This one does not break the budget. And this is the e.l.f. Baked Highlighter in the shade Moonlight Pearls. Caitlin and I filmed a full face of drugstore makeup a couple of weeks ago. And I picked up this highlighter because it said baked. And I thought, that's going to be so good, so pigmented. It's e.l.f., so it's affordable. I wanted to be able to recommend you a really great option. And I didn't even use it in that video because when I swatched it, I was like, where is it? What is happening?
That also very dry.
Where is it?
Dusty.
Where is it? Right. And I thought, okay, maybe I just need to like scrape down there.
Just rub it on my hand. There it is.
But it's so dry. It's chalky. It is a chalky highlighter.
But it's also not.
What are you gonna do? Do this on your face?
But also look, it's not even really a highlight.
No, it's not. And baked highlighters, typically, they are the most pigmented of the bunch because they're baked and it's like very concentrated and the formula is just a little bit more special and marbled, but this was just so dry. Does that say penis? No, pearls.
It's the desert of highlighters.
I mean, while this doesn't break the bank, I'm still disappointed. I'm still like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Because I've been trying so many e.l.f. products lately that I've been loving, and this just kind of made me a little sad. Again, it's not even worth giving it to someone because I think they're gonna be like, why are you giving me this garbage highlighter?
I agree, that one just has
like
to go straight in the
$3
trash.
or $5 is just gonna go in the bin.
And I am ending on a highlight.
Yeah.
I'm not
More like a low light.
low light. And this one has the exact opposite problems that the e.l.f. one does. This is the Milk Makeup Luminous Blur Stick in the shade Stick Flounder? That can't be it.
I see it.
Lumiere?
Stick flounder.
What is Stick Flounder?
Yeah, Luminous Blur Stick Lumiere.
This was another like 100-point, 200-point perk.
Oh, wrong way.
It's a twist.
No. What happened?
You just pulled the bottom off.
I know, but I was trying to pull the top off.
Because it's a twist.
Oh.
Broke it.
Oh my god, I can't believe I got the bottom off. Okay, so what's wrong with this?
So this has a silicone-y feel to it,
Which no highlighter.
but again, I don't think that I can put this on top of makeup. This is meant for like a no makeup highlight because that silicone will just like sit on top of my foundation or smear it around.
I have a question.
Yes.
They are known for making these silicone primers. Do you think this is a luminous primer? What if you tried it like that and then put foundation over it?
Let's look.
Because we both love a luminous base.
But-
Maybe that is their answer to their Milk Blur Stick.
Oh my god, it is a primer. Boom! But I will say, I don't want all this goop on my face.
Yeah, but that's how all of their primer sticks are. Because I've tried them and I've heard really good things about them.
I will also say it's very yellow,
Yeah.
and I'm not seeing a lot of luminous to that.
Maybe try it under your makeup one time before
I will,
you just
and
shit
I
the bed on it.
bet you I will regret it. But there's no, like, okay, so I had that Fenty highlight, the burps.
So gassy.
So I have that Fenty highlight on my hand. I just took this and put it, I felt next to it, but it looks like it went over it a little bit.
Yeah.
It has taken all of the highlight out of the Fenty highlight. There's no highlight to this. I'm so confused. Is the only part that's illuminating the fact that it's silicone-y, so it's gonna be like greasy?
I don't know. I think you should try it though. Report back.
I will. I'll try it. I guess I'll give it a go. Okay, that's it.
That's it. Those are the products we were shitting on today. I hope we didn't shit too hard on them.
No, these are honest reviews. That's what you're here for.
That's what you're here for. I hope you liked it.
Genuine
I hope you enjoyed
feedback.
it. We'll continue to collect the stuff that we hate to show you.
We're gonna continue to spend money on things that are worthless.
Pretty much.
All for you guys, though.
It's for you because we love you.
Yeah, we love you. Here for you.
I don't think I've ever done this before. Yeah.
So go ahead and comment, like and subscribe.
Comment, like, and snake. Comment, like, and snake.
Go ahead and write down below a product that you're loving, a product that you're hating.
Yeah.
So either get us to buy something or get us to not buy something. Either way, it's helpful.
If you have recommendations in lieu of these things that we're showing you, like, oh, I didn't like the Giorgio Armani, but maybe you'll like the blah blah blah, below.
Also, if you love one of these products and it fucking works with your skin, makes you feel like a queen, please tell us down below.
Yeah.
Not just us, tell us for the whole community so that people that have different skin, like, you can prove us right. You can prove us right, because that's all we really want.
Okay, what's on your mouth? Don't tell them bye yet.
Coffee. So this, I put lipstick on at home and then promptly forgot it. So when I got here, I topped it with a little bit of the Marc Jacobs. Oh fuck, these are the weird ones that the Marc Jacobs, they're called Snap Shut. It's a lip pencil, and this is in the
I use this one a lot. I can find
Oh, this is in the shade Night Mauves.
Night Moves.
I love Bob Seger. It's I really like this formula because it's very thin.
It looks good too.
And it's not at all dry, which I think with a crayon or a pencil,
It's a little purpley on you.
it's very
pretty.
easy for them to be dry and sort of have a lot of drag when you try to put them on. The only complaint I have is that sometimes with these tubes, they like don't want to stay shut.
It
they
doesn't
want to pop
snap
off.
shut.
No. Snap means there's a click.
Yeah. I am wearing the NYX lip liner in the shade Peekaboo Neutral all over my mouth, and then I topped it with the Pixi and Chloe Morello lip icing in the shade Parfait. It is a very glittery, glossy gloss, and I like it. I like the combo.
Yep.
That's it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up, ring the bell, subscribe,
Comment.
find us on Instagram,
Get those notifications.
listen to our podcast. Oh, watch our last video.
Watch our last video. Watch our next video. Watch all the videos. And then after that, listen to our podcast.
Yeah. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.